What is up, good people? Crypto Prepper here. Today is Friday, March 27th, 2026. And today we're going to start back on the Coin Market Cap website. It's been a while since I've started a video with this, but today's fear and greed index is at 22. So I think last time I started a video with this index, it was a little higher. I don't know, but what I wanted to do, and I think I might have had this website pulled up when I did Dogecoin the other day. I skipped Tron because I was thinking that it was not available on a US exchange, but I realized that it was actually available on Kraken. So I think I skipped Tron maybe a couple months ago when I ran through the top 20 or 30 of these, but I honestly can't remember. So let's get going. The other thing I wanted to notice or make a note of was that amongst the top 10, there's Tron and Hyperliquid that are actually higher in price over this last year than the other coins are down over the last 365 days, but Tron and Hyperliquid are actually up. So I thought that was a little interesting. So let's get to this setting up a bot using the Bitscap trading platform on TRX Tron. So if you are interested in getting started with this Bitscap platform, I do have a referral link that you can copy and paste in the description. You'll get a 7-day free trial, and then if you decide to move forward with this, I will get a little commission. It'll help support the channel, but either way, I want to show you these settings. So you will hit Start Bot, create a DCA bot, choose your exchange, Kraken, pairing TRX USD. We start out these bots with $1,000. You can scale them up as high as you want, but they need at least $1,000 to get started. Then you're going to select your manual adjustment, bot settings. The next thing you're going to change is 31.25 here in the base order amount. So it'll immediately buy $31.25 and then uh, double that amount. And then at that point, you'll have 62.50. Then it'll double it, so on and so on. Um, then the next thing we're going to change here is the averaging orders amount. So we're going to plug in 968.75. So when you take 968.75 plus 31.25, that gives you your 1,000. Then we are going to change, if it's not 5 already, we're going to change our averaging orders quantity to 5. Then our averaging order step percentage, which is the distance between these lines. In this case, it's going to be 2.7. Usually I start with 5, but that only gave me like a 7% APY on Tron over the last 365. So if you're happy with that, that's great. But if not, maybe these are be better settings for you. Then the amount multiplier, it starts around here. You just click and drag it to turn it to X2. And you can see what that does is it changes the amount on each limit order underneath. Our step multiplier will increase that distance. I always just keep it off or slide it off because I think it also defaults somewhere around here. Then our take profit in this case is 5.2. Usually I've seen pretty good success with 5. Um, and in this case, just changing that gave me an extra percentage of APY. So it's not a huge deal. Next, I'm going to click to risk management and turn off pump dump protection because, if it hadn't already sold at this point when it gave you the spike or any other illiquid spikes, um, that's going to, it will increase your gains the majority of the time. There's been once or twice where I've seen that actually uh, with better gains turning it on, but for the majority of uh, instances, turning that off is going to get you a better return. And then you can see when I do my back test, it's going to give me a 27.38. Then the other thing that I'd like to do when I run these back tests, oh man. So this was not as, it's not as full, it's not as busy as I usually like to see these coins. I'm happy with the return, um, but I see a lot of gaps where there wasn't a lot of activity. So especially this one, and I didn't notice this earlier, but it's not always a deal breaker, especially if you're just setting and forgetting these like I usually try to design them to do. Um, I like to see more activity in this. So to go from November 5th all the way to January 11th without any activity, it'd be kind of a bummer logging into your account and not seeing any action, not seeing any more Tron in your account from buy orders being fulfilled or seeing any profits in USD from sell orders. So, um, whether or not that's something that you're concerned with, it's up to you. But what I do like to see when I set these bots up is I do like to see these remaining limit orders going on, especially in the other coins when they've gone nothing but down over the last 365 days, it seems like, or at least in the last 6 to 8 months, gone down. I especially like to see the the limit orders because that just means there's more, even more protection to the downside. So, but this, I'm still pretty happy with this. So those are the settings, and I can't compare these to Coinbase because Tron is not on Coinbase, but pretty good settings on Kraken. So this is a little shorter video than I usually do, but I'm trying to get these more concise and less rambly. So hopefully I'm doing better. Anyway, thanks for watching. Give me a like if you liked this video. If you didn't like this video, give me a thumbs down, I guess. Um, and then if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel. And if you have a favorite coin that you want me to run some bots on or back tests on, um, leave that coin in the comments, and I'm happy to do that for you. All right, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.